everyone. Welcome to Maxine Loves Crafts. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. Hey everyone, happy Saturday. I am so excited to be back putting out a fall video. I know that everyone has already moved on into Christmas, which I will do very soon, maybe even on my next video. I haven't decided yet. But because of, me kind of not being here for a little while, I've missed out on so much like Halloween and fall crafting. So I really wanted to put out this fall video. These are things I've had in my head for a while, and it was nice to actually create them. So I really hope you enjoy them. Thank you all so much for giving me the time and the grace I needed. But I'm back. I'm hoping to get out 2 videos a week. I haven't decided on the days yet. Maybe Saturday could probably be one, and the other one I don't know. Plus, hopefully, maybe, look, I'm scratching my ear on camera. Hopefully, getting back into some collabs. I don't know, we'll see. But thank you again for everything you do for me. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you, and I love you all so much. And I truly mean that. It's not just like, oh, I love you. Like, you truly are just the most supportive group of people that just wrap your arms around me and really let me know that you're there for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I can't wait to show you these DIYs, and I'll come back in the middle and kind of check in and see what you guys think. Here we go. Okay, so here is my first DIY. I have one of these boards from Dollar Tree. A lot of the products in this video is Dollar Tree, a lot of my blanks and stuff. So I, put the little caulking in the holes so that way you couldn't see the holes on there. And I'm painting it with pumpkin. Now, pumpkin from Waverly is it's like bright, right? It is like bam, in your face orange. But I mean, it's pumpkin, so I do love that. But it's a little too orange for me on this project, so I did go ahead and put some chippy brush with some Waverly plaster just to kind of tone it down a hair. I didn't want it to be so super bright for the project that I was making. But I really feel like that toned it down. Okay, my friend Charlene sent me a beautiful box of tons of crafting stuff. So thank you so much, girl. You know how much I love you. And these napkins, she sent me like 4 packs of napkins. You're going to see some bows that she created for me. She knows I struggle with bows, so she was nice enough to make me some bows, amongst other things that she sent. But this napkin, oh, it's so beautiful. I love the pumpkins on it, the thankful. It's just stunning. I'm going to have napkins for so many fall videos, which, over the years, obviously I can't use all these this season. There's no way. Okay, so it was really challenging getting the second layer off. You know how it is with these napkins. Like, it's hard to get that layer off, but I did get it off. And now I'm ripping it. I really don't want to cut it because I don't want it to be that perfect edge. I kind of just want it to be, not so perfection. But, and I'm doing also the other side. Now, because of the way the pumpkin was laying, I couldn't do both large pumpkins on each side because it just literally wouldn't work. So that's okay. I like the fact that it had, a bigger, cluster of pumpkins on the right side, especially for what I was going to put on it. That's the Mod Podge that I've had for a long time. I think it's going to be time to get some new Mod Podge. There's very little left in here, but I'm getting my Mod Podge on. I thought about ironing this one. I didn't do it, and I was kind of worried about it, clumping up on me, but it didn't. Actually, the napkin went down really great. It looks awesome. And it even dried perfect. I couldn't ask for a better Mod Podge experience with the napkins. So I put them on here. After I got them patted down and on there really neatly, I let it dry for a little while, obviously, because I wanted to be able to take my finger sander, and get the edges off. But doesn't that look so good on this board? Like, I love it so much. These pumpkins are perfect. They look great, you know, on the little bit of white and the orange. That's what I was worried about, is the napkin not showing well enough because I painted it orange. But I think it came out great. I'm a color person. I really like painting with color. You know, and there's so many things that we paint white because we kind of have to sometimes, depending on what you're doing. So any chance I get to use color, I like it. So, okay. Now, like I said, I'm getting all my little edges off there to make it perfect. So who is crafting for Christmas already? Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm just not there yet, but I know I'm going to have to get on this bandwagon. Okay, here are my IOD typewriter stamps. I absolutely love these stamps. They are so amazing. I love how big they are. I should have measured them for you. I'm so sorry. I want to say they're probably 2.5 inches tall. Maybe close to 3. They're tall. They're very large letters, and that's what I love about them. So I'm putting up autumn. Okay. Now, how I measured it to make sure I had my M in the perfect spot was I did the AUT, and then I put the U over there and then put my M down. So that way I can, you know, make sure that it's perfect spacing. Now, this is called Tuxedo ink. I got it at Joann's. Oh, I can't remember the brand. If you guys want to know the brand, let me know, because it is really, really good ink. This ink is perfection. Like, look how much ink is still on the letters there, right? But it washed right off of my stamp. As soon as I was done with this, I ran over to the sink and washed it all off. And it came off perfect. Oh, I love this sign so much. It's very simple. There's not a lot to it, but I just like it a lot. I feel like this is what I've had in my head for, you know, a while for this sign. And yeah, I like it. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. There's something about the letters for me and the napkins, just, I don't know, they just kind of all go together. I like it. I hope you guys like it too. Generally, I'll start with my favorite project. And even though this is so simple, I definitely think it's one of my favorites in the video. You guys will have to tell me out of the 4 which is your favorite. Okay, moving on again to IOD. Molds that I got. I got these molds a while back. I didn't even share it because I just wasn't recording. I was still grieving, but I got 4 new molds. They were $26 a piece. And you guys know I do PayPal, so, you know, I spend $26 a paycheck to buy 4 of these, which is just amazing to me. Like, I like the fact that I don't have to put it on a credit card. You know, it's just, I love doing it like this. Not like anybody wants to know how I buy my crafting supplies, but if you do want to know, it's the best way, because crafting supplies are expensive. It's hard to keep up, and, you know, it's not like YouTube provides any kind of money to buy your supplies unless you're a really big channel, and then I'm sure, you know, because they make a living out of it, but my channel is way too small for that. So, you know, I look for the best ways to buy for myself. Okay, look at these molds. Look at them. I'm so glad I mixed the resin up right. You've seen how fast it, you know, it, like, what's it called? Cured in like 10 minutes. Now, these were really piping hot when I took them out of the mold. That chemical is so strong. You have to really be careful. I really should be wearing gloves. I just don't have any. I've got to buy some. Because it is chemical, and, you know, it heats right up. Normally, I like taking my molds and painting them one color, right? I don't usually like painting it in detail because it's hard to make it perfect. But with this pumpkin, I really wanted to do the stem in hazelnut, do the leaves in moss, and then the pumpkin, I wanted to do pumpkin by Waverly. Is it the perfect painting job? It's not, but it's handmade, right? Anytime you have something handmade or you know, a DIY project, it doesn't look like it came from the factory. You can tell I painted it, but I still really like it. So I'm trying to go through here, let you guys see a couple of the, you know, the detail that I was trying to do. I did get some of the green on the orange, but then when I did the orange, it really kind of covered it up, so I was lucky there. I didn't end up using I think the woman mold there. I think that's called Pristine, I believe is the name of that mold, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably wrong. But I just didn't know what to do with her yet, so I'm probably going to save her for a Christmas video. Okay, so now I'm going to take some Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree because I wanted to, you know, put this up. I wanted to come up from the charger. The charger also is from Dollar Tree. Okay, here is one of the bows that Charlene made me. I love the bows so much. Okay, here's where I'm trying to decide what am I going to do with the leaves. Do I want to put it in the middle of the bow? You know, because I only had the 2. I could have made more, but I just didn't feel like it was necessary. Okay, so I'm putting my little bow down. Thank you, girl. You know I needed, you know that I'm not very good at bow making. You guys, I've been looking on Temu. They have those bows, those bow making tools, like the wooden ones. They're not very expensive. So I thought about buying just an inexpensive one to see if I can figure it out. We'll see, maybe. Okay, so I took one of the leaves and I put it in the middle of the bow, and I really just felt like this was great. I thought about putting some stamps because in that typewriter stamp from RIOD comes the small letters as well, the small alphabet, and I thought about putting like fall vibes or something, but I don't know. I really liked this. I'm going to take these berries from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to wrap it around the stem there, which, you know, was a little bit challenging. I don't know what I thought it was going to do, but it was hard to get it to stay on. So I did glue it underneath the pumpkin. And then I took a paintbrush and did a little curly cue. The other leaf I'll just have for a project later on. Here's where I'm taking it and trying to get it to stay, because I don't want it to fall off, right? Like, that's not good. And there it is. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's so pretty. I love this mold. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I know it's only really good for basically fall time, but I will use this every single year. Every year I can see myself using this mold. I just love it. They have a stamp too, but it's sold out everywhere. You can't find it. And like on Etsy, it's like $65. No, thank you. Okay, so what do you guys think so far? I really hope that you like the resin projects I'm doing. I love working with resin. It's so much fun. If you don't mix it quite right, you can have a mess in your hand. So it's really, you have to be careful. And I love using those stamps from IOD. I just love them. They make projects look so nice. I love how big they are. So I hope you guys are liking it. I still have 2 more projects to go. So let me quit my gabbing and let's go. Okay, so here's another Dollar Tree project. Have you guys seen these cups? They're so darling, right? Like when I saw them at Dollar Tree, I was like, I have to pick up 2 of these. They're so cute. And that way I'll have some for next year. I thought I had some puffy paint, and I don't. I'm going to get puffy paint because you need puffy paint for fall and Christmas. So I've got to go to Walmart and get some puffy paint. But for now, what I've done with it is I painted the sleeve orange, okay? I painted the top of it, like the cup, like the lid per se. I painted it with hazelnut. And then I painted the inside of the pumpkin hazelnut. And then I painted the rest of the whole thing white with Plaster by Waverly. Okay. after I did all that, this is super fast. Like if you blink, you're going to miss this whole DIY. So after that, I took and, you know, got it all painted white. And then I put some Mod Podge on there, and I've got pumpkin spice that my friend Charlene sent me. Thank you, Charlene. She sent me a lot of the supplies in this video, if you can't tell. That and Dollar Tree is where all the supplies came from. So, pumpkin spice on the bottom. So cute. I really wanted to have puffy paint to be able to like make the lid whipped cream and then put some sprinkles on it. So yeah, you've got to have puffy paint. So I'm on my way to Walmart this weekend to get me some. And then I took the bow that Charlene sent me. I put it in the hole, and there she is. Isn't this just the cutest little cut? Well, not even little. This thing is probably, I'd say, I don't know, 8 to 12 inches tall. It's really a tall pumpkin cup. Well, my pumpkin cup. It's not, I guess it's not really a pumpkin cup, but I love it. I hope you guys like it too. You'll have to tell me what you think. Okay, these are the pumpkins from Dollar Tree. So I painted them white because, you know, they're so orange that through anything you do with them, you will see the orange. So I went ahead and painted both of them white. I thought I was going to use both of them. I only ended up using one in this video, so I will have another one that's ready to go. But yeah, I did the best I could to get them completely, you know, all covered in white, plaster by Waverly. It only took, I think, 2 coats too. Okay, I did not think this was gonna be as hard as it was. Like, I don't know what I thought, but yeah, it was challenging to get the fabric into there and have it not bulky in places, but I did get it, and I think it looks spectacular. I love this fabric. I really have got to learn to sew. I want to take a sewing class so bad, and I want to buy a sewing machine someday because I have seen the most amazing projects made, you know, by DIYers with, you know, sewing. It's like amazing the things that you can do, and I so want to learn. I've been saying that for ever since I started my channel, and I still haven't done anything about it. I'm going to very, very soon take some kind of sewing class. You know, just to make sure that I like it, because there's nothing worse than going out and buying a sewing machine and then all of a sudden you hate sewing, you know? But I've seen sewing machines for like $100. So, you know, starting the first year, I can start saving a little bit of money and buy myself a sewing machine after I take the class. So if you're a sewer, let me know down in the comments how much you enjoy sewing and should I want to learn to sew. Okay, look at the trucks with all the pumpkins. Oh, I love this fabric so much. Looks so good. I put a little slit in the top and then one of those Dollar Tree stems. I put it down in there. I'm taping, I can't speak, you guys. I'm taking the leaves from Dollar Tree and I'm putting them around the top. Now, I have this beautiful tag that I made. I got these tags, they're like 12. They come in 12, you know, I want to say a container, but they're really just kind of twined together. And I'm going to put a scarecrow. See that scarecrow that I created with my paper crafting? I put it onto the tag and then put the tag onto my pumpkin. I love it. I love it so much, you guys. I just think that the tag makes it, you know, kind of over the top there. I love the fabric. I don't know. You guys are going to have to tell me down below what you think of it. And yeah. Okay. I want to know, do you guys want to see me on my next video? Should I jump onto that Christmas bandwagon? Do you want to see Halloween or fall? If you leave me a comment letting me know, because I really want to know what you guys want to see. It doesn't do any good if, You know, I don't know what you guys want to see. Oh, look at that scarecrow. Isn't it so cute? Oh, it's so cute. I love it. And the pumpkin itself, this is definitely, yeah, it's cute. Love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, happy Saturday. And I'll see you sometime in the middle of the week. I'll talk to you